As a real estate attorney, I find that it's something that I like to call a year in the life of a real estate attorney. It's very cyclical. This time of year, we'll start now. It's November. We're heading into the slow season. We're going to do a lot of closings between now and, let's say, the 15th of December. We're not putting a lot of new deals into the oven, as they say. We're not signing a lot of new contracts. There's a few here and there, but for the most part, we're winding down our year. There's usually a gap or a suspension of time between usually the 20th of December and really the beginning of the year where there's not a lot of activity. You'll have a few deals that have to close before the end of the year, and usually those are usually squeezed in between the day or two after Christmas and New Year's. But for the most part, it's a very slow time. After that first or second week of the new year, it's again a very slow period. We're usually closing out the deals that we put into contract in late October and November, and that usually lasts through the balance of January and into February. Starting usually in mid-February, we start getting calls from potential new clients, especially sellers who may be thinking about selling their homes. They usually have some questions. Those questions usually revolve around, what are your fees? What do I got to do to prepare my house to be sold? Do you know a realtor? Or I'm getting calls from realtors telling me, Matt, by the way, Mr. and Mrs. Smith at the house in Comac, they're going to be calling you. We're going to be listing their house at the end of the month. They just want to get to know you. So we have a lot of those get to know you phone calls. Same thing with buyers. Generally speaking, starting the beginning of March, you'll see the activity level trickle up. Not heavy, but March into early April, you're seeing a lot of motivated buyers because they want to get a jump start on the market, and you're seeing a lot of motivated sellers who may want to get their house out on the market and listed before everybody else does in April and May. April and May is the busy season. Usually by April, the phone's ringing. You're seeing a lot of new deals in on Monday morning. You're getting emails from realtors. Hey, Matt, we need to send out a contract on this deal, or hey, Matt, expect a contract on this deal. We want to get into contract as soon as possible. So we're busy talking to clients, talking to realtors, looking at inspection reports, whatever it may be, so that we can adequately represent our clients' interests. So that's April, May, even into June. Usually towards the end of June, we see a slowdown of new activity for a number of reasons. Grads and dads, right? Everybody's getting geared up for graduation season, and then we're running into the July 4th holiday. So you usually see that slowdown second and third week of June into July. Thereafter, right after July 4th, it's closing season, right? We're closing deals. All the deals you put into contract March, April, and May are starting to close mid to late July and into August, or into early August, usually about the middle of August, very heavy. Why? Well, all the deals have become ripe, and if you're a buyer with school-age children, you want to effectuate your move before Labor Day. You want to get you want to get in, you want to get everybody settled, you want to take your end of summer vacation, and you don't really want to be doing that during the holidays and while school's getting started. Late August, we usually see a slowdown in new activity. We're still closing deals. Thereafter, usually right about Labor Day through the end of the Jewish holidays is a slow period. And that slow period could be short or it could be long depending on the length of the Jewish holidays. As we know, the Jewish holidays ebb and flow. This year we were fortunate. It was only really a 2-week period between Labor Day and the end of the Jewish holidays, Yom Kippur. But years past, I think last year it lasted, Rosh Hashanah to the end of Yom Kippur lasted until, I think, early October. So you had that delay because of Labor Day and school starting, and then you had a week or two in there, and then the Jewish holidays started. That usually runs contingent. So a lot of people just won't do anything for a month, because they're too busy with school and Jewish holidays. October's busy. We're getting a lot of those final end of the year deals in, and we're getting them into contract, title ordered, title clearance and whatnot. And then we run right back into where we are now, mid-November, and we're entering that period of time where we're just finishing off the year.